All right, let's try a couple together now on this slide. So again, the process is you want two numbers that add up to the middle and multiply to the end. Now you might be able to come up with them right away. Like two numbers that add up to 11 and multiply to 18, you might be able to think of them like in a snap, right? Other people might need to actually draw this little chart out and use a calculator. That's fine, as long as you come up with the correct two numbers. So the numbers that multiply to 18 are 1 and 18, 2 and 9, or 3 and 6. Those are all the numbers that go into 18. Now which of those numbers add up to 11? Very simple. 2 plus 9, right? So those are our two key numbers. So we write our parentheses like this. We put x here, and then we put our positive 2 and our positive 9 there and there, and we are done. Very simple process. All right? Now it gets a little trickier. I want you guys to try examples 2 and 3 on your own. Okay? Let's go down to example 4 on the next slide. It gets a little trickier when we have negative signs involved. Okay? Now we have to add up to a negative 11. See this negative sign right there? That's attached to the 11. We have to add to negative 11 and multiply to positive 24. Okay? This is going to be a little trickier because now we have to think in terms of combinations that have negatives as well. So 24 is 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, and 4 times 6. Those are all the numbers that multiply to 24, right? Now, which ones would add up to a negative 11? Now, keep in mind, you're going to have to incorporate some negative signs. All right? How would you get an 11? Well, would 1 and 24 ever add up to an 11? No. Would 2 and 12 ever add up to 11? Well, close. They could add up to 14. Or if you put a negative sign here, they could add up to 10. But that's still not 11. 4 and 6 will never add up to 11. Here's the winner, 3 and 8. But you need them to add to negative 11. So you're going to have to assign negative signs to both of them. Negative 3 and negative 8 add up to negative 11. Okay? So when we write our parentheses, we put our x and our x. Our key numbers are negative 3 and negative 8. So in your parentheses go negative 3 and negative 8. You have to put negative signs in to basically get them to add up to negative 11. All right? I want you to try for homework all the way up to example number 10. Okay? So you got to go back and do numbers 2 and 3 and then 5 through 10. Okay? Homework numbers 2 and 3 and then 5 through 10. Good luck.